Hey everyone, Larry here, and welcome back to Haye's Review. And today I'm going to be talking to you about Survivor Season 41, Episode 10. Thanks for watching, and if you are new here, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So, Erica finally realizes that Shan must go. I've been saying it for so long now. Shan needs to go. One thing that I didn't like, Erica went to Deshawn to talk about this, but from what we've seen so far, Liana, Deshawn, Danny, and Shan are a 4. So I believe that was a mistake to talk to him. However, based on the interactions between Deshawn and Shan so far, he might consider it because things have been bubbling up and boiling between the two of them for a little bit. One thing that I did find really interesting, the conversation that the foursome had was like the doing it for the culture or doing it for their own game, and that on some level it's a lot deeper than alliances. Mainly talking, Shan, Deshawn, Liana, Danny. There's a lot of commonalities between those 4 players. So that was a really interesting commentary, but it kind of reminds me of that earlier season of Survivor where people were broken down by, how they identified as individuals, and seeing how whether it be stereotypes or just their own belief systems within their own cultural groups came into play. So I'm looking forward to seeing, if that does have any more implications moving forward. But again, I still think Shan really needs to go. Ricard wins the reward challenge and picks Shan, Heather, and Xander to go with him to the reward challenge. Danny and Deshawn make a plan to get Ricard out. To be honest, I'm on board with that because Ricard is one that I believe if he makes it to the end, he's good with words and telling a story, and he may be one that could convince the jury members to vote for him in the end. So I'm open to Ricard going. The only problem is that Liana can't tell Shan. And I don't know if she can not tell Shan because she knows Shan and Ricard are very close. But again, Shan has too much power in this game. Oh, I couldn't believe it. So the episode continues on, and of course, Liana tells Shan the plan of going for Ricard, and now this may backfire on Deshawn, especially after the whole culture versus the game conversation that they have. I knew it would happen. Oh my god. So then the next thing that happens in the episode is that Ricard wins immunity. So who are they going to go for next? Then the craziest thing happens. So Ricard is just talking, to the camera, and he says how when Shan decides with her 4 people that I go. And Ricard knows that was supposed to be the case today because Shan told Ricard that Deshawn and Danny were making a plan to come for him. So it kind of sparked that in Ricard to say, well, Shan decides when I go. He realizes that should have been the case today, but he won immunity. And now Ricard says, now I've decided Shan must go. Oh my god. Oh. So Erica gets roped into this and makes a plan for either Liana or Shan, depending on if idols are there. If you want to flush an idol, one of them must go. It's going to change the power dynamic, eliminate a support, etc. Danny does not feel comfortable going for Shan, but come on, man. You have not been playing the way Shan has. Shan is the only one who can go. Danny and Deshawn are just saying too much at Tribal Council now that, it's just a little bit awkward. Just shut up. Just shut up. Because Shan is one of those people who will read into things and get suspicious. But I guess either way, based on Erica's plan, Liana or Shan will go. The votes are in. Erica's plan, it worked. Shan is out of here. Blindsided. Oh my god. I can't believe this even happened. I can't believe it. Shan is out of the game. Wow. Shan, I enjoyed you while you're on, but again, you just wanted too much control. Like, you have to let other people do it too. Oh my god, Shan is out of the game. This is going to change so much going to the next few episodes. But I do have to say, Shan is the kind of player that will be back in a future season, so I'm not too concerned. I know we'll see Shan again. I'll be curious if the gameplay is a little bit different. The way she goes about her alliances are a little bit different. But this isn't the last that we've seen of Shan. On her way out, though, Shan says, "Ricard, you have my vote for $1 million." Don't say that to me. Don't say that. Don't say that, because then that puts a target on my back. Nazir and Shan both voted out with an idol in their pockets. One thing I have to say, the people this season aren't playing their stuff. Like, they're holding it, they're stockpiling it, and they just don't use it. And it's just so interesting. Like, you have to make moves. Sorry. Like, look at Jeremy to Fishback. In one of the other seasons where his whole alliance didn't want him to use it, but he used it for Fishback in a way that made sense for him in his game. Like, you have to use the stuff that you have. You have to. But awesome episode. Looking forward to what's coming next. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.